Here's a tapper towards short. Ortiz. Not in time to get him, and the tapper turns into an infield single. And it looks like they might end up challenging this. And now here is Colt Keith. And that is out of play. That one at triple digits.
Double play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
This one in the air. Brings it in. And there's one away. Here comes Gleyber Torres. And a foul ball. And there's a foul ball. McKinstry over at first with one away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. High fly ball out into left center field. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 1st. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. In the air to left center. Brings it in. And there's one down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Joseph Ortiz.
This guy had an on-base percentage of over 400 last month. That's just telling you he's taking his walks, he's getting his knocks, he's finding.
This one's into the outfield, could be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure strike.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's going back. Back some more. And it's gone. Home run.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. Isaac Collins up now for the Brewers. Rips one to right, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one's off the wall. The run comes in to score from second. It's 3-zip. And he beats it. He's safe.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
Now, Jackson Chourio. And a base hit. Coming home. He will score. It's an RBI single, and it's 4-0. Now the third baseman, 2 for 8 in the series so far. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Out towards right center field. Keith puts it away, and that is that. And we're back. Top of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Foul ball there.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Next offering is in for a strike. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra to the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
Struck him out looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And first offering is fouled off. There's the strike.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1.
Foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Swing and a foul straight back. The pitch. That one at triple digits.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And next to hit for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. On the ground to third. Fires over to Hoskins. And it's a 1-2-3. Bottom of the inning. And it's Reese. Back here at American Family Field. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. And that's fouled off.
Well, these Tigers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And down on strikes. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Comes up empty.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Holton back to work. Ground ball right side. Keith fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's going to be Shea Langoliers. He's already homered here in this one. That's towards center. Meadows settles under this one. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. So next it's the Brewers cleanup hitter, Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 in this one. That one ripped. And it's a 1-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He's a pull hitter, and that's about as much as you can pull one and keep it fair. So no surprise right there. Nothing the shifted defense can do about it, though.
Right side, hard hit. Throw on to Torkelson. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back here in Milwaukee, here's the 3rd baseman, Andy Ibanez. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. That one at triple digits.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Hit on the ground to short. Ortiz in the hole. Jump throw. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Singy, that was a close play, and it looks like they're considering challenging the safe call.
Really close, Boog, and tough to tell in real time.
Next to hit, Zach McKinstry. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
One out, bases empty. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Right through there, got him. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. And up next for Detroit, Colt Keith. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Ortiz. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. No runs. And
notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now. Well, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. And that was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Alex Lang.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it. Well, these Brewers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stage.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Now it's Christian Yelich. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man at first. Isaac. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Abner Uribe.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Swings and misses. 1 out.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
And that one in the air center field. Collins hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Now here is Parker Meadows. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Got him swinging. This one is an They turn things over to the southpaw, Adrian Morejon.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Next offering is fouled back. Next offering is downstairs.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit.
The throw in, he's in there.
Now, Boog, I feel for him right there, and to drop a pop-up like that as an outfielder, it's kind of like an infielder that gets the yips and can't throw across the diamond. You hope it doesn't get in his head because everyone is paying attention to the next fly ball that he's going to get to make sure he makes the catch. And when he does, there'll be a whole lot of folks applauding sarcastically.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Here's Gleyber Torres. And there's a strike.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game. And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the... All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Okay, all set to go. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Sal Frelick. That's hard hit on the line. Fitzgerald makes the grab, and there's one down. This is Bryce Terang. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Hammered, base hit. Throw, and it gets away. But no one moves up as it's backed up nicely there. Here's Yelich at the dish.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Missed inside with the curve.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That one hooked foul. On the ground, 2 ball. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Bottom of the first. Here's the center fielder, Tyler Fitzgerald. That one at triple digits. Mizorowski with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
0-2.
Got him looking. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now it's Dominic Smith. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or 2 of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Ortiz makes the catch for the out. And a couple of quick outs. Fought off foul. 2 outs, base is empty. And it's fouled away. That misses the zone. Gonna count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Second inning set to go. Up now for Milwaukee, Isaac Collins. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Collins turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. The other way. 1 down. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. Line to left. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Willie Adames stands in. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Adames working through some struggles lately. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And digging in for San Francisco, Casey Schmidt. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throws.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's an immaculate. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Verlander back to work. Line drive. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now at the plate, Joseph Ortiz. Homered last night, added another hit as well. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Sneaks through, base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. Runner in scoring position now. And
out to center. Fitzgerald under it. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Fitzgerald sizing this one up. Fitzgerald pulls it down. The relay throw. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the rookie right fielder, Drew Gilbert. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Gilbert goes 5 feet 9 inches, hitting 7th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick in 2022. Swings through that one for strike 2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Christian Koss, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
You know, Brooke, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side for the third. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the power-speed combo. Shea Langoliers. Swung on, belted. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now it's Christian Yelich. And that one misses up and in. Ball 1. Can't glove it cleanly. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out. Barely got him for the out. Close play. Isaac Collins up now for the Brewers. 0 for 1 so far. Line drive to short and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And here is Hoskins. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now Jackson Chourio. And there's a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Here's the third baseman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a high fly ball right field. He's got it. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. 2-zip. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Tyler Fitzgerald. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there.
1-1.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that's another strikeout. 8 in a row. Unbelievable.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
That one in triple digits.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
1 down, base is empty. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a ball popped up. Gets under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. Out number 2. Devers now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
1 strike.
And that one pulled foul. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. So he cracks double. Ready now for the 5th inning. Leading off, Joseph Ortiz. Swing and a chopper out to short. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. So the lineup flips over. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. In the air, left side. Ramos makes the play, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. That one the other way. And a superb diving catch.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing it.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Just missed. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out. Now here is Casey Schmidt. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Right through there for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. In the air, right field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the Brewers catcher now, Shea Langoliers. Out towards left center. Fitzgerald under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 away. Here comes Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 in this one. Yelich goes 6 feet 3 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And that one hammered. And it's out of here. His first homer of the year. It's 3-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Isaac Collins. The other way. Lays out and makes the play. 2 down, base is empty. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. And that one ripped to left. Ramos makes the catch, and that'll do it. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the right fielder, Drew Gilbert. And a foul ball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Haas in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side for the 5th time today. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, number 63.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Chorio now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. On the ground, out to short. Adames whips it to first on the run, and they get the out. Now the third baseman.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Fitzgerald pulls it in on the run. Joseph Ortiz getting ready to hit. On the ground to the left. Whips it to first. And Milwaukee is set down in order. So they make short. Bottom of the 7th. And now the center fielder, Tyler Fitzgerald. Mizorowski back to work. That one catches the zone. 0-1.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Fires over to Hoskins. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. Dom Smith stands in. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing. Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
1 out, base is empty. Got him. So he gets yet another strikeout. 16 so far. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Devers, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
And add another K. That's number 17. We're at the top of the 8th, and now Sal Frelick.
Number 57.
That's out to center field. Fitzgerald makes the catch. And there's 1 away. Next for Milwaukee, Bryce Turang.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Up the middle, and there's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Now batting.
And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. That one ripped right center field. And that ball is out of here. He circles the bases. His 12th of the season. It's 5-zip.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away.
Yelich in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Isaac Collins.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. Forget it.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate.
1 out, base is empty. Rhys Hoskins up now for the Brewers. Line drive. Base hit. Jackson Chorio up now for the Brewers. 1 for 3. In the air, right field. 2 away. Here's the third baseman. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. But 2 rounds. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
That one to first, Hoskins. And he takes it himself for the out.
Still rolling to start the 8th. Just 5 more outs to get.
That one fouled off. The Giants hitless so far in the game. Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. 2 outs, base is empty. Casey Schmidt now at the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. Swinging a foul out of play. On a bounce right side. Fires over to Hoskins. 3 up, 3 down. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Cindy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, you know, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low-key.
Gilbert hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter number 2, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Lifted in the air, right field. Gilbert makes the grab, 2 down. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That smash towards center. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. And we're back. Now it's going to be Drew Gilbert. That one at triple digits.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Bailey at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. They're down to their final strike.
All right, there's number 8. 1 away.
On its way to the corner, Chorio towards the line. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.
I wanna see the lights on. When you look so good, look so fine, baby, you just blow my mind. Baby, you're the last thing that's playing on my mind. When I go to sleep tonight, baby, you'll be there in my head. You can keep me up all night. You light my fire, baby. I feel
John Shelby alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. Christian Yelich, a single, a swing and a bouncer in plenty of time to first, but the runner scores from third. Thought they had a shot at him at the plate. Here's the catcher, Shake. So it's second and third occupied. They go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Cut on and lifted in the air. Bishop in position, makes the grab, and that's the third out. On to the bottom of the eighth. Now the left fielder, Hunter Bishop. He's already homered in this game. Raley back to work. Swings and misses. Strike one.
0-1.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Here's Andrew Kisner. Tap foul at the plate. Holding on to a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And there's 2 down. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald. Little chopper rolls foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that drops foul.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the eighth. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Fires over to Hoskins. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Giants go down. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Jose Butto.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Double play ball to second to Adames. That's one. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And here is Joseph Ortiz. That one drilled left field. That's a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Wastes no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Center field. Encarnacion has this one sized up, and that is that. So no run. Last. Aroldis Chapman on to try and close it out.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and it falls. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single. Here's Rafael Devers. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
No, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Chapman now, 1-run game. Foul ball still 0-2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And the Giants down to their final out.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Flores swings through it for strike 1.
Right now, they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have
tú y yo. I got this fire burning in me from within. Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be. I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends. I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation. I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the rhythms fake, cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year and it f***ed me up. Reincarnated on this earth for 100 plus. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on a grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world. With my guitar up on my hip, that's the story I'm from. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. While the record business loved me, I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been incomplete. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, the lefty, Matthew Liberatore. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Digging in, Shea Langoliers. Scott pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. This one in the air, right field. Burleson makes the catch, and that is that. Back here in St. Louis, and on the hill, Jacob Misiorowski.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today. Mizorowski
was superb the last time on the hill, tossing a shutout. That one just missing inside. 2-2.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Brendan Donovan in the box now. No balls and a strike. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Feeds to second, out there. Back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done.
Yes.
That complete game shutout in his last start is so rare nowadays, Boo. In 1983, that happened 180 times across MLB. In 2023, there were only 21. Not a lot of pitchers who can do what he did.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Top of the second, up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. Liberator back to work. Hit hard, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And that's a base hit. Rudder stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning. First and second, no outs. Here's the rookie third baseman. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Now a fly ball to right center. Burleson gets there. He's under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is a big first out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Joseph Ortiz. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Nootbaar sizes this one up, squeezes it, and there are 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Line drive. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now Alec Burleson. And the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. That one missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Chourio hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here comes Wilson Contreras.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Towards first, Hoskins handles the chance. Off balance throw in time, and Contreras is retired. Lars Nootbaar in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Stays alive. 2 outs, base is empty. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Hit in the air, center field. Scott has a beat on it. 1 away. Liberator with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. And he grounds one to the right side. The throw to first, and there's 2 away. Shea Langoliers up now for the Brewers. Hard hit left side. Arenado to first in time. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches for 3 outs. Inning over. Gone in order. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. And a swing and a miss there.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Perkins snags it, and there's 1 down. So now it's Nolan Arenado. That one at triple digits. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. Next pitch is outside. And speaking of that defense, it's hard to imagine that in high school, Arenado shared the left side of the infield with another elite defender, Matt Chapman at El Toro High School in California. And now the catcher comes up to him, Pedro Pajes. Right through there for a strike. Late with the swing there.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. Ripped on a line to center. Makes the grab, 1 down. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground to third. And it gets by him.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
They got it for out number 2. Now the third baseman flied to right his first time. Slice the other way and foul. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. That one out to right. Burleson under it. And makes the grab. And that is that. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
No.
Close, but called a ball.
Ball
1.
No strike.
Scott goes 5 feet 11 inches, 190 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2022. And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss. On to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Ground ball, left side. Throw to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Herrera now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And down in order go the back here at Busch Stadium, and the batter will be the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. Liberator back to work. On the ground. Over to first. Out. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. On the ground, right side. Donovan tosses to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. So the batting order turns over. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Blake Perkins. Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
At the plate, Isaac Collins. High in the air, out to right. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Brewers.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad.
That one is absolutely belted. Gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd. His 13th home run of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Gets it to first. Out. That ends the frame. But they strike for 3 in the inning. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Alec Burleson. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. And a foul ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Ortiz zips it to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Contreras swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. And there's a foul ball. The Cards still looking for their first hit in this one. And he chases that one. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. And that was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
2 down, nobody on. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. St. Louis goes down. Top 6 up now for Milwaukee. Jackson Chourio.
Number 64, Ryan Fernandez.
In the air, left field. Nootbaar should have this one. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, low and away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. We go to the
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board. Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Struck him out looking. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count. This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strike. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, John King. He last pitched 2 days ago.
John
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Brewers, simply put, are producing a lot of.
Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Alec Burleson. Hit in the air out to center field. Ortiz puts it away for the out. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Ball 1 there.
1-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone. Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And we're back. Digging. Back here in St. Louis, bottom 9. Here's the shortstop at the. And that one popped in the air, left field. Makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Nolan Arenado. Just 2 more outs to go in this bid for a no-hitter.
And physically, there's probably some fatigue, but mentally, which might be what's most important, he seems as strong now as he's been all game.
I'm sure the adrenaline is fully ramped up at this point as well. And Nato is set down on strikes.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, but get back on track. His team needs him.
The Brewers leading by 5 here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss. He's done it. It's a no-hitter.
That's a magic number.
I just chillin'. Real West Side, Compton. You already know what's up. Hey, yeah, pull up with a thing too.